progress, discuss how they're going to get that funded pretty much through those.
How they're going to get A through G like implemented throughout these San Diego high schools, and they've been meeting it with the board of board of superintendents and whoever the San Diego Unified people are. But before they can get to get it as a policy, as like a committed policy, you need the backing, the community backing, and they already have a lot of people, organizations backing them. One of them is like SDSU, for instance, you know, because universities have a stake in getting high school kids to go there.
Is UCSD one?
UCSD is not one, and that's why we would step up, yeah. So, you know, it would be, I volunteered our group, you know, just to, if we want, that is, or otherwise I would do it on our behalf. Maybe you guys, Jimmy, could help too. To draft an AS policy resolution. And I heard it's pretty easy to get them to sign on board, but after that, I guess the main goal is to get the chancellor to make like a position on it to say, you know, we support the A through G initiative in San Diego schools.
Yeah. Isn't A through G like a prerequisite to getting to UCSD?
Yeah. So the problem is not everybody graduating from high schools is completing it.
Yeah.
Nor is it equally offered at the high school.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's like, why isn't UCSD supporting it at that point?
Yeah, and you know, that's why it would be easy. Sometimes it's an awareness issue. It's like a couple of issues that these kids don't end up going to UCs. It's one, they're not aware of it. Sometimes they get tracked. It's like, oh, this kid's not going to do well. We're not going to put him in these hard classes.
They don't have college counselors or things like that.
Stuff like that. Sometimes it's like not enough teachers to teach these A through G classes. But
so if they don't have enough teachers to teach them, would they get extra funding then?
It's not a matter of funding, it's a matter of commitment to have your courses approved. So each school, over the policy resolution would be over a period of 2 to 3 years, your school needs to be on track and offer all your classes, all your default classes to be A through G, so everyone who graduates has the same opportunity to go to college.
So it's like your curriculum, your existing high school curriculum then needs to be like approved to be A through G.
Yeah, I mean,
or
like it's like for an arts maybe class.
Oh yeah.
Kids might be taking wood shop or something when they could be taking another one that's A through G approved, but it's not offered in that school or something.
Okay, so it's a matter of like labeling them.
It's not a matter of label. It's a approval process. Process, yeah.
So that's basically the barrier. Yeah.
So like, you can have like a history class, but it may not like even count for A through G if like someone doesn't.
And it's
say
not necessarily AP classes. They're like
they're
A through G.
What I'm thinking of.
Prep class.
Okay. I mean, if you guys remember back in high school, you have to take a certain amount of years of English, a certain amount of math classes. Yeah. You need like one lab science class or something like that. All those are A through G requirements. That's why you're here. And the schools offer a lot of classes that are not A through G. And so they want to set it up so that they're structured to put you in this path through to these universities, state and UC systems. The only way to do that is to make sure that they offer classes directly. Like they're all already in the A through G curriculum and not offer classes that are not, pretty much.
Do we know which schools?
There's a certification process. So if they really want woodshop, make it stringent to the UC standards or the CSC standards.
Do we know what schools don't offer A through G?
I'm working on that actually.
Yeah, so like we can tell like if it's like we're not giving it to the poor kids or things like that.
Yeah, there's actually that difference in like the socioeconomic difference because schools like La Jolla High would differ from like Lincoln High. There'd be a greater disparity in the poorer neighborhoods. So,
something that it's asked us to do is pretty much, if we wanted to make this a project for Roosevelt, we could start working on that resolution with Kevin from Spaces. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Spaces at all. Yeah.
He graduated, but he was pretty into all the AS stuff, and he'd be like our advisor for that.
Cool.
And what we can do is try to initiate like a student testimonial somehow, see how people feel about this and get response, and then forward that to all these people trying to make this happen, pretty much. And also like include that in our and how we're going to get our chancellor to take a stance on this.
In terms of the club, I think it'd be good just to jump on board. It would give you more visibility. You'd have SAC, Student Affirmative Action Committee, and Spaces like kind of co-sponsoring it, and they'll kind of try putting our name first so that we get the more like media recognition or whatever happens to generate around it. I don't know, but if you guys want, one of the organizers, Leo Correa, for the Education Consortium, could make a presentation. If you guys are still fuzzy on the project or what the initiative is in the county, and we could bring him here, he'd be glad to.
How much notice does he need before he comes?
About a week. So.
Can he come next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next week? Do you want to wait until after like the spring?
Spring quarter?
When we have
the what?
Wait until spring quarter.
To have them talk?
Yeah. Is this our last meeting this quarter?
Is this? No, we'll have a meeting.
Well, no, but
I mean next meeting. Next week.
The only problem with that, I don't understand why, because like also we're coming to the end of the quarter, we're not going to have that much people here to support the issue.
Yeah.
But this is on a tough deadline as well.
What does that do?
They're talking about trying to get everything implemented by April or May.
Yeah. So it should.
So deadline would be early, mid-April.
I don't think they care about the numbers as long as they think we're capable, and I think we're very capable.
Like you just need 1 or 2 people to work on this, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I'd say, like, how long do you think you would want to talk for?
It would be like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
It'd be pretty quick.
Okay.
Just a quick PowerPoint presentation, and then you'd be out.
Okay.
So I will let you guys know.
Okay.
Do the Google group if that goes through.
Oh, and then if anybody's interested in going to the next meeting, I think it's set to March 12th. What's CNC? What's the location?
That location was
CNC.
I forgot the name of the place was.
They kept using acronyms.
Where was it here in San Diego? Because I'd probably know.
Oh, this was at a different location. This one was at
Is there like a street name or something?
It's in City Heights. My mind's going blank right
Oh.
now. But Kevin Mann's card says it's his. So
You could email.
yeah, I can email you guys.
So March 12th?
March 12th.
Okay.
Was there a time on that?
It was from 4:30 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you guys an update on when the
Okay.
time is also, just because I don't think they have the location pinned down exactly. But,
That's not